TNBC, your #1 trusted news source.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you a special message from the Demon Consulate. The following contains disturbing images. Viewer discretion is advised.
Miss Nozomi,
Dorian,
while I
what's going
thank
on?
Mr. Shaw for hosting this meeting, it was I who requested it. There is one more request, Mr. Shaw. The Zone of Truth.
Very well.
I'm sorry?
Wait,
I
what?
think it would be
He's going
better
to raise
if...
his hand. His fingertips are going to glow. He's going to carve the rune and flex his hand out, and a circle's going to form around all of them.
It would be better if everyone could be reassured that we are all telling the truth.
What is going on? What's...
I don't
I'm not being...
know.
Lady Levia, a few days ago I called you and asked you if you could tell me what happened to your brother.
Yes, you did. And I reported in full truth that there was a plot to actually put my brother into the game. Apparently, I didn't get the full details about it till later.
Zavis, how did you end up falling into our consciousness as people do when they lie and lose the game?
While I was still in the game, Connie came to my apartment and we talked. Eventually, they asked me if I could forgive someone for doing something that they didn't have a choice to go against. I said it depended on what it would be, and they apologized and asked for my true name.
Did you give it to them, as you were compelled to answer by the rules of the game?
Yes, I did.
And what did they do next?
They stood up. They told me not to say anything. Told me to forget everyone except for them and my sister. And then ordered me to tell a lie. And the lie I said was that I hated my sister. Which is not true, obviously. After
Zavis,
that, things went black.
when you are given an order under your true name, do you have a choice?
No.
Miss Nozomi. Zavis cannot lie. None of us can right now. Did you do this? You told Zavis you were doing something which you had no choice to do. Are you a demon?
I'm not.
Do you have a true name with which you can be compelled?
No.
But you were forced by someone. You were forced by Lord Lucifer, I believe.
That's correct.
She holds up her hand, and in it is one of Lucifer's flowers, and from it emerges his voice, in which Lucifer admits that he held Connie's soul and that he gave her a choice. To die as a damned soul, or to force somebody else to lose the game. This is what he told you?
Yes.
She puts the flower dissipates and she puts her hand down. But you did have a choice, Miss Nozomi.
I was prepared to die.
Were you? You could have. Why didn't you?
I was convinced not to.
Convinced by whom?
Cosmos and Merrick. They wanted me to just live.
Lord Lucifer's orders were not to compel a demon, were they?
All he said was to make someone lose the game.
It's difficult to make somebody lie, I admit. Takes cunning. But you did have a choice.
I may add, it is upsetting that you compelled my brother to practically commit suicide. The outcome could have been different.
It's basically making somebody else to make suicide. I didn't want to do it.
Do you feel
My
guilty?
brother was the easiest target.
Yes. Yes, as soon as I did, I regretted it.
Well, it'll be a relief to you to know that you will pay for your crimes. There's a flash of magic. She flash steps behind you. She grabs your head and twists it off. Connie Nozomi did not die because she failed a test of character said by Lucifer. She did not die because she tried to harm Zavislevia. I do not involve myself in such personal matters. It was that she took away his ability to say no, even as she ordered him to his death. Every being on this planet, no matter how low, gets to struggle. A butterfly beats its wings against the net, a worm writhes against the hook. A demon whose true name is wielded against them is stripped of that freedom. This is a message to any who thinks of using a demon's true name against them in such manner. Remember my face, remember her blood on my hands, and think again.